Well, while we wait for our temperatures to drop drastically, you may want to stock up on a few things for your home if you get stuck inside or, God forbid, that power goes out. Jason Freund went to find out what might come in handy at the house. Jason.
Well, Crystal, everyone I talked to regarding this had kind of the same ideas. They all follow the same idea that it is better to be safe than to be sorry, which is why there are some certain items you should hang on to or have in supply if you're going to be staying inside for a while. Sometimes freezing temperatures and its after effects can hit you from out of nowhere.
I can't even tell you how many times it's happened where we weren't supposed to expect any snow or, freezing ice, whatever. But then we wake up in the morning and we have something. And sometimes we have freezing fog. I mean, you just never know. It's always better to plan for the worst.
Which is why when the roads are too icy to drive or the power gets knocked out, it's always better to have your house stocked with everything you need to stay inside for a few days. Or at least however long you need until everything comes back on.
Make sure you've got supplies ready, emergency kit. You can go onto ready.gov to get a list of that has about a gallon of water per person per day, 3 days worth of food, your medicines, food for your dogs or animals. And the purpose of that is just in case there is a massive power failure in the large scale, that you can sustain yourself long enough for the power company to get it up and running or emergency responders to get to you.
But everyone needs something to eat, and no electricity can mean no stoves for cooking. But there are some goods that don't exactly need to be cooked.
And non-perishable stuff and stuff you don't have to cook, because if the power's out and you've got an electric stove and stuff, electricity's not going to work. If you got generators, that can help you, because maybe you can plug some of that equipment up to a generator and run some of it. But your stuff that you don't have to cook.
Now, grown adults may know what to do in these situations, but what about your kids who aren't used to staying inside? Well, all you got to do is have a way to keep them entertained.
So the biggest thing I've done when we had power outages in our house in the past is I just kept the kids occupied. Made sure we had board games, stuff like that. We sit down and have family time around our little candles and our little heaters. But other than that, there's all you can do is you just keep them occupied and make sure they're not scared.
And if for some reason you do need to go out on the roads in poor conditions, just make sure to take your time and have something ready to go just in case your car breaks down on the road.
Bring extra coats, jackets, bring plenty of water, food if necessary, just things like that you never think of.
And so for all your hydration needs, cases of water or gallon jugs can be readily available to buy anywhere you need. And for people with pets, well, it may be best to keep your four-legged friends inside.